cutting table legs for the black walnut table. Posting a video about that tabletop. We got it all sanded and ready to go. Right now I'm going to be measuring these legs. I'm going to be making some cuts in the top so that the skirting can fit in there. And these legs will wrap right around the corner. So the first thing you want to do is, well, get your legs, figure out which ones you want to use. For me, it's going to be these maple pieces that I have. I've already cut them roughly to 24 inches. They're a little long. That way there I can trim them out later and get everything to sit level and flush. I've hand peeled these. These ones I've had sitting around for close to a year. That way there they've air dried. In order to cut the shelves that the skirting is going to sit on, we need to know the width of the board we're going to use. Let's go ahead and measure that. This is 4.5 inches. So when I come back and I look at my legs, I gotta figure out what's going to be the bottom end and what's going to be the top end. I've already got mine all lined up. What I like to do is kind of place them and figure out how they're going to sit in the corners. That way there I know which side and where to cut the notch out for the skirting to sit. Take my tape measure, measure down 4.5 inches and make a line. That's a piece of angle that I'm going to use. That'll give me a perfect 90-degree line on each leg. It's kind of my template. After making that line, you want to grab the square and bring your next lines right down the side of the leg. Those lines are going to be how tall the skirting is. Basically the width of the board you use for the skirting, that's how far you got to draw your line down. If you use your square, you get a straight line, straight cut. Now that I've marked and figured out what I've got to cut away for the skirting to sit nice, I got to take my rigid Job Max multi-tool. I'm going to use that to cut out what we've marked off. Best way I find to do that, put the legs right in your vise on your bench so they're in there good and tight. Nothing's moving around on you, and follow your lines. You've got the angle which you need to cut on the ends, and you've got the lines that you've marked. This will be, don't cut right to the line. Leave yourself some space so you can come back through with the chisel and make everything nice and straight after. Now that the notches are cut out of each leg, I'm figuring out where the placement of each leg is going to be on the bottom side of the table. Making a mark, and then coming back through and measuring that distance with my tape measure. That's the distance or the length of the skirting pieces I need to cut. Here I'm cutting the pieces for the skirting, and getting those ready. Alright, now I've got the pieces cut for the skirting. I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on the joints here. I 45 these. I'm just going to glue them up. Might put a little nail in there, hold it together. Then I'm going to go ahead, clamp the legs on, clamp everything up. The legs will just be a dry fit. There's not going to be any glue on those.